Okay, legends. I'm gonna do this video purely just the EURGBP only. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the yearly charts. Okay, start off with the yearly charts. So if I click in 12 months here, we have the yearly. So this is last year's candle here. It's come down to the support level block. Nice reaction up. So on a yearly chart we are bullish. Okay, but you know, it does not mean we can't have deeper retracements, but we're just breaking it down yearly down to the lower time frames. Okay, yearly bullish. Okay, you know, we're nicely above the open, we're pushing higher, and on a yearly basis, where would the targets be? Next target be last year's high, which comes in at 92. Last year's high comes in at 92.20s. Okay, 92.25, something like that. So we're still about 500 ticks, 500 ticks away. Okay, let's go on to the 6 month. Okay, now we're just 2 weeks really into, you know, this 6 month candle. Yes, we put in a wick. We took out the previous 6 month high, but you know, yeah, this we'll get into what just happened. This wick was basically last week's price action. Okay, let's break this down now again. But what's significant, I found, well, no, not gonna lie. Okay, yeah, so that's 6 months. I mean, bearish, bullish. I mean, ideally what I think would be if we get back above this 6 month high here, right, then I think with confidence we could say, well, we're back bullish again, but we can leave that for now. So hard longs I think would probably go back on if we get back above this high. That's 6 months. Let's go on a quarterly basis. 3 month. Yep, more or less the same thing. So last 3 month candle took out that low and took out that low there, and we're back above. Okay, it's not showing us much right now, but like I said, target would make sense to go there. Another thing on the yearly I missed out was, see on this yearly where we found the low here, this year's low, this breaker here, this candle here, and then these 2 years it came down, took out the stops from this low. Nice. It would make sense that the stops would be resting above this high. So longer term I think we're going to here, which just means more euro strength. That's longer term, you know. It's a yearly candle, you know, fuck knows how many years it could probably take, but that's just my breakdown, just to give me like some sort of sentiment. Okay, that's that done. Let's go back down now to the real shit. So yeah, I've done the monthly, weekly. Now look at this, right? So last week kind of like ran up, took out the stops into resistance, and then closed back down. Now every motherfucker is saying bullish, bearish this now. I don't, the way it's looking to me, I mean, just think about it for a second, right? You know, fuck everyone else, think for yourself for a second, right? First of all, I mean, just because everyone says it's bearish doesn't mean it's bearish, you know. That's when my contrarian mind comes into play. But you know, I'm not going to take a trade just because I want to be different to everybody else. Fuck that. I want to take a trade or have an idea of something because I think it makes logical sense. Okay, so I've seen this happen a lot. For example, here, right here, if we look at this candle here, right, hardcore bearish, everybody's saying, you know, it's breaking this low, this, that, the other. We're forgetting the bigger picture. I mean, then look at that. That's actually the bottom, and then it pushes up. Where this market is at now, I think it's ready for another leg up, but I will wait, right? So I have my idea now. Okay, I have my idea. So I'm gonna have an idea of where it gets invalidated. Where it gets invalidated for me is if we come back below this low. Okay, if we get back below this low, then I'm saying okay, bearish. Yes, it is looking nice bearish this, but it don't feel right to me, and I'll tell you why it doesn't feel right. So we've come down, right? Sharp reaction at the resistance level. We've come down, taken out these lows here. So let me just get rid of this for a second. No, actually I'll do a different color, I'll keep that there. So the low here is 87.555, 87.555, and you know how I like using different colors, so that's what we'll do. 87.555. okay, we've come down, took out this low, but look at this fast move down, right? Usually when I get a fast move into a level, I'm thinking, okay, this has got everybody you know, getting everybody sucked in. Usually, you know, if it's a top form, you see a fast move up, then sharp reversal. If it's a low form, sharp move down, and then a reversal. Okay, So I mean, look how quick. I mean, today is going all the way back up. Now, if this was a true reversal, I mean, I wouldn't want to see this sort of fast move back up. If you look on the 4-hour chart, it's doing quite fast. You're taking out these lows, boom, back up. Look on the daily, come down, next candle. This is the Sunday candle. It's going right back up really quick. So I'm thinking, okay, what the fuck's going on here? So from being bearish, I'm sort of, I don't want to short this at the moment unless we get back below there, or if we get a resistance around around here, you know. Ideally I wanted it to stay below here. In my review video I said I wanted it to stay below here really, but it's the speed. What I want to focus on is the speed. Fast down, back up. That is usually an indication of a stop rate to me, right? So I'm going to look for bullish scenarios then. So from my previous examples I've talked about consolidation before the stop rate. So this I would say is probably the consolidation, right? Then it moves down to take out these stops here, right? So what I'll be looking for now, and I like the fact that it's quick, but it's efficient movement up as well. See how thin this movement is, down candle, fast down candle here. It's taking its time, but like it's sort of like a, I wouldn't say V shape, but like it just don't look right to me like a stop rate. So I'm thinking something like this where it's quickly come down, take out the stops and push back up. So what would I be looking for? Possibly if it breaks this, right? So let me do on the daily first. On a daily basis, if it nice solid close above Friday's high, then what I'll be looking for is something like this. So if we get nice solid close above that, then I'm thinking the lows in. Buy it off here, and higher time frame wise, higher time frame, yearly, 6 month, these sort of candles, 3/4 candles, you know, they're not candles to be you know, just forgotten. These are strong indicators. So I spoke about what was the previous 6 month high was around the 80s, so it was here. This was the high of the previous 6 months, so high is 88,793. Call it 8880, right? So for me right now, this probably will be the line in the sun, because this was the previous 6 month high from January to June. End of June, this was the high that was set. So there's few ways of playing it. More aggressive, in my opinion, would be really aggressive would be to enter with a stop there. That would be aggressive. Less aggressive would be, you know, confirmation would be if we get a close above this, nice thrust through close above this on a daily basis, above this candle here. And what's significant about this candle is that hang on, let me pause this recording. What's significant about this candle is we've got a nice close above here. No, sorry. Significant about this candle is we've got this consolidation here, right? I want to see a move above this consolidation, ideally here. If you get a nice move above this here, so, and I'd look to see price action around here. If we can get some sort of bullish price action on this candle that led to the move down here, 15 minute PA bullish price action. So if it comes down here, for example, here we see bullishness, you know, this is where I look to get long, and that would confirm to me the lows sort of in. So I'd be looking to play this all the way back up. Okay. So yeah, that would probably tell me the lows in, and how many times have we seen this sort of example unfold. Okay, so and then what would be more confidence would be if we got to move above the 80s, right? Because that was the previous 6 month high, right? If we get above that, then we're continuing all the way back up, and I'm seeing all this down move as a fucking trap. It's a bit rushed, this video, but if it makes sense, it makes sense. If it doesn't, then tough luck. Okay, so we'll see how price unfolds. I only did this video for this EURGBP purpose, but I haven't got no clear read on the market just yet. But I just want to explain my EURGBP views. Okay, so speak to you soon in the next video.